I have to walk you through my bachelorette itinerary. Please excuse my voice, I obviously am still recovering. My friend Muma planned the entire trip, and by the end I told her I am starting an award show, similar to like the Grammys or the Emmys, and I'm calling it the Bachys. Award show for planning the best bachelorette, and I'm just gonna give her all the awards because she crushed it. We all landed in New Orleans on a Thursday. We got to our house, shout out to Stay Heirloom. I posted a house tour, but this place was incredible. It was 9 bedrooms on Magazine Street, a great location. If you're ever going to New Orleans with a big group, look up this place. It was incredible. Very moody, very New Orleans. A lot of my friends, it was the first time in New Orleans, so I loved that it felt very authentic. That night we went to a restaurant called Little Dizzy's. They're actually only open for lunch, and I don't know how she thought of this, but Muma called them and was like, can we just come for dinner? Would you open your place just for dinner? And they did it. These people were incredible. They walked us through the history of their restaurant. The food was amazing. We took a bunch of photos with them afterwards. Loved Little Dizzy's. Afterwards, we all Ubered over to Frenchman Street. We actually had a guide walk us through Frenchman Street. You have 17 girls. It was really nice to have someone to be like, okay, we're done with this bar. Let's go to this bar. Every single bar that we went to, we had the VIP area, so we had a place for all of us to hang out. And the guide was amazing. I loved him. We woke up on a Friday and we all were dressed in our cutest swamp outfits. Muma had arranged for a party bus to pick us up and drive us to the swamp tour. I already did a TikTok on the swamp tour, but it was awesome. Our guide was Emmett. Shout out Emmett. He's the Cajun Casanova. We loved him. On the way to the swamp tour, Muma had arranged for us to all pick up these lunch boxes of sandwiches we had already put in our sandwich order. So after the swamp tour, we all ate our sandwiches at the swamp. And then we headed home. A lot of us took naps. And that night, probably my favorite theme night, we just ordered pizza to the house and we had a funeral for my single life. Everyone dressed in their best gothic black funeral outfits, complete with black fascinators. Muma had surprised me with having this Hearse tarot card reader come. We set up a hearse outside of our house, and 3 girls at a time, we would go in and get our tarot cards read. And I am all into that witchy shit. It was so much fun. To stick with the ghost theme, we then went to Bourbon Street and went on a ghost tour with Aunt Tanya of the Wicked Women Ghost Tour. We learned all about the badass women of New Orleans and the history of it. And then we went out to Bourbon Street. Rode a bull. It's way harder than it looks, okay? Saturday was sort of like a free day. A lot of people just hung out at the house. We played a Jeopardy game all about me and Eddie. And that night we had a sparkle burlesque theme night. Muma actually arranged to have a special sparklist come in. It's this company that comes in and they like glitter all your faces. It was incredible. I had an entire photo shoot that night because of course I did. And then we went to a burlesque show. It was called the Vanilla Bordella Burlesque Show. It was incredible and so much fun. They even let us take a photo on their stage. Shout out to Muma. Shout out to New Orleans. Best bachelorette of my life. 10 out of 10. But I mean, hopefully only bachelorette of my life.